The Parramatta Eels opened a new training facility in Kellyville, one of the biggest rugby league, I think it is the biggest rugby league facility in the world. Now, you might think, why does this matter? Well, this facility could really change a lot for Parramatta. So in this video, I'll be talking about, obviously, the facility itself, how it looks like, how nice it is. Then I'll also be talking about the opportunities this could bring in for Parramatta. Example, bringing in players and improving our talent. So, let's start off with a little fact. So, the Parramatta Eels today, this was a day ago, officially, what should have been like 3 days ago when you see this, or 2, officially opened the $70 million Parramatta Eels Centre of Excellence and Kellyville Memorial Park Community Centre, the largest rugby league training place, whatever, I don't know the word, in the world, making a transformative milestone for the club and the broader Western Sydney community. So, the largest rugby league training facility in the world, which is amazing. It's what Parramatta needed to have one of these high-tech facilities. So now we're going to look through some of the photos, and all these photos are found from the Parramatta Eels website, which I have in the description, so if you wanted to have a look at that. So obviously there is a lot of fields, so a lot of training opportunities to train on the fields, which is obviously something quite important. They have this really nice grandstand, which is full of, you know, the classic colours of Parramatta, the blue, white and yellow seats, so that also looks really cool. That's one of the main fields, I think. Then we're going to talk about the locker rooms, and they've outdone themselves with the locker rooms here, and this is for just a training facility, not for the actual game. I should have a look at the combat one. I'll look at the end of the video. But, so with the men's NRL locker room, 1947 at the top, obviously when the team was founded, and all the players got their individual locker, and a massive couch in the middle, glowing lights, fits the Parramatta theme, and then very similar, well, I think it's exactly the same here with the NRLW locker room, except there's 2021 on the top, because I think that's when they were founded. I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong. Then, this is really cool. So Jason Reynolds has openly said about how he wants to tell these current players, the current Parramatta players, to remember the people who came before them, the less fortunate Parramatta players. So there's a lot of stuff like that, like this Hall of Fame and for legends all around the facility. So this is one of them, the Hall of Fame, the club award winners. So continuing on with that. Then we got obviously the inside gym area, which also looks really nice. Really nice here. You can see all the different weights, all fitting in the theme Parramatta. Even the dumbbells as well, have the Parramatta logo on them. All fits, all looks really nice. Also, okay, I was going to show you the top of the dumbbells, but you can see here all the banners of remembering when we won the premiership, and there's also a lot of space for more. So they've openly, I think in Field 9, which I tried to find but I couldn't, they said about hoping there's still a lot of space. They're hoping for more premiership wins in the future. So good to have that mindset. There's a swimming pool, looks pretty nice. Ice bath, hot tub, sauna as well. So they got the basics here. They got this theatre area, plus, well, I guess where they'll be talking about game plan stuff, which is really nice, fits a lot of people from what I can see. Then we go on to what it looks like, the lobby area, which is full of Eels, merchandise, Eels stuff. Okay, more about the history, which is great. I love how they talk about history. Okay, this is the 4 pictures that I was talking about earlier. There's quotes around the place, so continue with the history. They got a Eels museum in there. Then obviously a boardroom. Let me find something else interesting to talk about. And that is it. So as you can see, all the photos that are up in here, this facility looks really nice. Now I'll be talking about what this could do for the Eels. Now obviously the Eels have quite a decent roster right now full of young talent. Zach Lomax, Moses, a bunch of others to name from. I would name so many, but there's no point, or this video will be way too long. Now, what I was going with that is this could be a good way to help these players improve. It's obviously going to help us if you have a really high-tech facility, one of the best facilities, the best facility in the world, yeah, it's gonna help your team a lot. And I'm especially now we're gonna go on to the bit why this, for the second reason of other players wanting to join here. Currently, Lockie Galvin is one of the people that Parramatta really want to sign. He's kind of in this thing right now if he's going to join the Bulldogs or not. I'm a little bit towards the Bulldogs, but we'll have to see. Apparently, maybe this weekend we will find out. But what I'm saying about this is that, look, if you're looking at then you're like, okay, decent amount of money, and then look, you got the best facility to train in the world. That is something a player will look at and be like, yeah, I want to play for these guys. And I can help build with them, I can help improve because I'm still at a young age. And the facility is amazing. That is probably something that's going to help us a lot signing even more better players, is because they're going to look at the facility. And as I said multiple times, you have the best facility in the world. People want to train and play for the team with great facilities. At Combank, there's, I think, a facility, training little area underground the pitch as well. So Parramatta have outdone themselves with their training facilities. But thank you all so much for watching, really appreciate it. Always put the Discord members up here. Love those guys, they're amazing. Join the Discord, you will also get up here, and if you want a shout out, sure, just ask me. I'm very happy to do it because I've got nothing else to do. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'm obviously in the Parramatta gear, which I normally wear, but I am going to the Manly game, which is tonight. Hopefully we get the win, but when you see this, we probably end up losing 44-0. Thank you guys so much for watching, I really appreciate it. Join the Discord, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what to say. Goodbye.